Our next pick is Brittany's, a restaurant serving up honest-to-goodness Louisiana flavors along with a side of rich history. This is Baby K's Cajun Kitchen.
Baby K's is a Cajun-themed restaurant. We've been in the Valley since '89. Cajun food is based from Louisiana, and it's soul food, a little spicy, flavorful. The menu consists of jambalaya, gumbo, a lot of catfish, red beans and rice, some wings, good side dishes. It's all homemade food. Our bread pudding is homemade here. It's filled with coconut, pecans, raisins, cinnamon, nutmeg, and it's topped with a hot bourbon sauce. For first timers, I would recommend the Cajun combo. It comes with your choice of gumbo, and it comes jambalaya and crawfish etouffee, and your choice of a side, so you can get all 3 popular dishes in one. It looks like a restaurant from Louisiana. It's colorful. We have great paintings on the walls. We also have entertainment Tuesday through Saturday, and they play blues music. They make it kind of really fun. Baby K opened the restaurant because she didn't see any Cajun restaurants, so she decided to open up a restaurant. She was the cook, and it was a hit. We found out it was for sale. My sister and I went into Baby K's. We tried the food, loved the ambiance. The place was full of happy people, and that's when we decided to buy it. We still have customers from 1989 that come visit us. It brings great pride and accomplishment to look around a busy, full restaurant and everybody's happy. It just feels like that we really gave it our best shot and pulled it off.
So Brittany, why did you choose this iconic place?
Well, my husband and I love food, and we love trying different restaurants here in Arizona. So we decided to try Baby K's. It was right down the street from our wedding venue when we were getting married. And so we decided to try it one day, and we fell in love with it. It's delicious Cajun food. Whenever we want Cajun food, that's where we go.
What's your favorite go-to thing there?
So our go-to appetizer, and that's what we always start with, are the Lulu's sweet and spicy Tabasco wings.
Yep.
And we love those. They're very crunchy. They have that sweet and spicy sauce on them, and they came out piping hot. I could barely eat them the first time they came out. I actually burned the roof of my mouth.
Are you sure? Wait a second. Are you sure that wasn't the Tabasco? I mean, come on now, that stuff.
I can do spicy. I'm a spicy girl.
Okay, good. I like it. I like it.
My husband and I, we also shared Lou's wings as well, and yeah, it was really very good. It was hot as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the spice hot. It was just temperature hot. Yeah, but it was really very good.
Brett, what did you have?
Well, we started off with the appetizer combo because we really couldn't decide. The appetizer combo had the crab cake, had the shrimp remoulade, and the shrimp cocktail. It just gave us all a little taste of everything, which was delicious. And the sauces with each one were made perfectly.
I like you. You didn't know what to order, so I'll take it all. Thank you very much. Thank you. You talked about the tradition here. It is a long tradition, 1989, Louisiana family. You know, they came in, the Romeros. There's a Kay, it was Grandma Kay. It was her recipes and her desire. So they're carrying on this tradition well down there.
Yeah.
All right, entrees. We got to go to entrees.
You can't not have gumbo.
Yeah.
So we had gumbo, and we also had the red beans and rice. They were fresh, and it was so seasoned where, as much as you love to throw some Tabasco and everything, it really didn't need it. That's a sign of really good Cajun food, where they've got the spice right, where you don't have to douse it with hot sauce.
So Janet, what did you have for entrees?
I couldn't decide on what I wanted, so I had a half po' boy, which was oyster, and I also had the crawfish etouffee. Quite frankly, I think I would have rather have had just the crawfish etouffee because that was really, really good. It just had nice flavors. It's not very spicy, and it's just the crawfish is just it has got a nice crunch to it as well. So it's just great flavors.
Etouffee is one of those classics that actually is the anchor to most Cajun food, and that is a Cajun dish, is the Holy Trinity. Does anyone know what that is? The test is on right now. It is onion, celery, and bell pepper. That's the Holy Trinity in Cajun foods. So Brittany.
I couldn't decide. So we actually had seafood gumbo, a cup of that, which came with hot garlic bread. And then I had the catfish basket and shrimp basket. And we had some oysters in there as well. And that came with French fries. And very good, just very flavorful. Everything was piping hot. Everything was very delicious. And big portions. I couldn't even finish it all.
Yeah, that is one thing about that. It is great portions. You can definitely take some home.
The coleslaw, the green olive coleslaw.
That was
Yes,
really
tell me
good.
about that.
Yeah.
There's something special about it, because I'm not a huge coleslaw person, but I remembered that from way back, and I was like, please be the same. And it was delicious, because that just, the cuts of the olive in there is so flavorful, and it gives coleslaw just a different taste. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like, I could eat a bowl of that.
Wonderful.
Definitely.
Brittany,
good.
did you have any dessert?
Actually,
second
we
birthday?
did. We did.
Well, the wedding cake.
Right?
Oh, sorry, the wedding cake. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
We did. So I had the sweet potato pie, which is one of my all-time favorite desserts. And while it wasn't like my grandmother's sweet potato pie, it was still really good. A little lighter crust, not as crunchy, lighter at the top. Sweet, but not
More pudding-like
Yeah,
instead
more
of-
pudding-like. But really good. I
Yeah.
ate it all.
Janet, what did you have for sweet treats?
We ended up sharing key lime pie. So we definitely like that. It was just right. It wasn't very thick, or dense or anything like that, but it had nice flavors. What key lime pie should
Yeah,
taste
what
like.
it should be.
Yeah.
Well, we had to finish also with the key lime pie, and we're just so excited. The portion of it was huge, and it, between two people, went away much faster than it should have. So
So that means it was good.
it was delicious.
It's your restaurant, Brittany. What do people need to know?
My pro tip would be, again, I would always say make a reservation, because it's a little tiny in there and people were waiting for tables. And also there's a guy who plays music in there, blues music. So that was really interesting.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
so impressed by not only the tone, but the level.
Yes.
Live music on Saturdays, and it really is high quality.
We also went on a Saturday, and we were lucky. We got a table, and we got to enjoy, the blues music. It's not loud, so it's nice in the background, but it adds to the ambiance.
Totally.
I'm going to hit the cocktail side of the restaurant. I mean, get something New Orleans in your drinks, because they've got the Hurricanes, they've got the Abita beer. Go and kind of transform yourself into a little Cajun night.
If you want to try Baby K's Cajun Kitchen, they're located on Dobson Road, just south of Baseline in Mesa. An average meal will cost about $20, and they do take reservations.